Hello, this is Eunice Jonah Benamor. Today I will be talking about the 3 films that I've decided to do for guerrilla filmmaking. The 3 films that I decided to do was the Home, What is Home, the Love Letter, and Animals of Roehampton. Now, in terms of what problems arose, I didn't really have a lot of problems that came my way. The sources of finding a camera, I've already had a camera, a DSLR, but I didn't need to use that. I used my phone to make the films, so that was kind of easy. I didn't really need to use my camera. Finding participants of making this film, I didn't have to rely on anyone, and I don't like relying on anyone but myself because no one is really trustworthy nowadays, especially in this generation. So, and learning from my past, never trust anyone. So I've had projects that I've wanted to do with many of my friends, and all of them let me down. Not just in terms of filming, but in terms of editing, in terms of many things. So I've realized that the best way to do this is just don't find any participant. If you want to do this, just get it done yourself. In terms of location, for the first 2 films, which was The Love and The Home, I didn't really need any location. But the Roehampton Animals, of course, I had Roehampton to thank for that. Props and materials, I didn't have any props or materials at all. The first film was found footages of what is home, of what I thought home was for me. And the second, Love Letter, was found footage of mixed martial arts, which is one of my passion to bits, and soon hopefully become a professional MMA fighter. Just a few more fights and I'm there. So how I overcame my obstacles was just to get it over and done with, really, because in the beginning of the term I was kind of nervous and scared because I chose Roehampton University. I chose filmmaking to make films, but in my first 2 years of university we made no films whatsoever, and that's due to because I do combined honours, which film and journalism. So it kind of sucked that I couldn't really get to pick up a camera in my first or second year. And I told myself that throughout the first 2 years, me and my friends can make films, etc., etc. But then that's where the relying on people comes in again. You know, I couldn't rely on anyone, and we never made films in the end. So it was kind of a bummer that I couldn't make films. And then I got scared because it's 3 to 5 films that I would have had to make. Not only that, I had a lot of other commitments as well. So, for example, work, stuff outside of work, extra work as well, because I'm an extra for some talent agencies, and it was kind of difficult. But the best thing to do is just get rid of the procrastination. And I was nearly done university, so all you have to do is just get it over and done with, and that's exactly what I did. Now, what I did with the films that I made, how I made the films, where I uploaded them on YouTube. I couldn't upload them on anywhere else, like any social media, Facebook, Instagram, etc., Vimeo. It was all straight on YouTube, on the Roehampton Guerrillas page. Now, this is the first time I actually uploaded anything on YouTube, so I thought, oh, this is exciting. You know, put films on YouTube and see how many views I get. I didn't get a lot of views, unfortunately. But it was good. It was a very good experience. Now, in terms of what I learned from this module, unfortunately, which I want to take the chance to apologize to Dr. William Brown. I do apologize for not attending majority of the lessons. Like I said, I did have a lot of commitments to do, and you are one of my favorite teachers, and one amazing person, genuinely, in my heart as well. You're one amazing person. It's just, I really just had a lot of commitments and a lot of things I had to deal with. But I knew, in terms of filmmaking, all you have to do is just get it done. pick up your camera, start filming and get it done, and sooner or later it'll be over and done with, which that's exactly what happened. So what I've learned from these what I've learned from this module was simply the fact is that you can just pick up a camera and you can get it done, easily get it done. Anyone nowadays in the 21st century, all you have to do is pick up a camera. Anyone can do it. You know, you got your iPhone or you got your Samsung, Android or iPhone, whatever, and you can just get it done. It's very, very, very easy. So the first film that I did was What is Home? And I chose many images that I had on my phone and videos that I had on my phone from experiences. For example, visiting North Africa, in the desert. I enjoyed that so much. That was home for me. Showing my MMA skills off, that was home for me. Being with family, being with friends. I had a picture there of my body. Unfortunately, I didn't have any pictures of me working out, me training in the gym. So I thought the only thing I can do is just show my body. I had some pictures of the mosque as well, because I wouldn't say I'm religious, but I would say I'm a practicing Muslim. So I would just try and practice my religion bit by bit, day by day, and that's where I feel more comfortable. You know, you're just in the mosque. It's a positive vibration. It's peaceful. You're relaxed. You hear the Quran reciting a nice melody. And I had synchronized music with my film, which went hand in hand. I deliberately didn't want to say anything in the film. I chose to just synchronize the music with the pictures and make a montage of many different clips that portrayed my home. And I chose a picture of of my little brother in the very end, which he looks exactly like me when I was a kid, and he had lipstick on his face, and that represents childhood and innocence, and that's home for me, you know. Family, doing the things that you love the most, being around the people that you love the most, being in the places that you love the most. That is home. That is what home is. The second, which was the love letter. Now, this is where it gets a bit challenging and a bit confusing. So, my name is Younes. My name is also Jonah. There is one side of me called Younes, and there is another side of me called Jonah. It's kind of a split personality, a dual personality, which I do suffer from a little bit. There have been some symptoms that occur. I've been to doctors about it. Counselors about it, and Younes is scared. Well, not scared, but he's nervous of fighting. He's nervous of getting into the cage and start fighting. But Jonah, he's aggressive and he's ready to go in there, and not only to give a beating, but to take a beating as well. So the whole purpose of the film was just to tell Younes, you know, relax, you got this. This is what you like. I'm here with you no matter what. And I deliberately put some comedic effects in it as well, because there are some good times in MMA where you can hug the other opponent, shake the other opponent's hands, and have that mutual respect. There are some funny moments where people like to show off and dance, and then there are some serious moments. So all in all, it was to tell Younes, relax, take your time, be easy. Jonah's here with you. You're one person you're two people in one body. Be yourself, Eunice Jonah. So that was the whole purpose of that. Now, lastly, with the Roehampton animals, that was something that I put together very quickly. I really didn't know what to do. So I thought, my first thought was to make Snoop Dogg's voice to record them. And then when I looked on the Roehampton page on YouTube, someone's already taken it. So I thought the only thing I could do here is just get many different sounds from this place and from that place and just put it all together. And it came out pretty well. I got a decent grade for it, and thank you very much for listening for my presentation. This has been Eunice and Jonah. Thank you very much.